The Women by Kristin Hannah is a powerful historical drama that delves into the lives of women during the Vietnam War, focusing on their roles, sacrifices, and the challenges they faced both during and after the conflict. The novel centers around Frankie McGrath, a young woman from a wealthy family who decides to enlist as a nurse in the Army Nurse Corps after a brother is killed in action. This decision sets her on a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and the exploration of female friendship and patriotism. Setting the stage. Frankie's early life. Frankie grows up in the idyllic California community of Coronado, surrounded by conservative values and a family that expects her to follow traditional roles. However, when her brother Finn ships out to Vietnam, Frankie's life takes a dramatic turn. Inspired by the idea that women can be heroes too, she impulsively joins the Army Nurse Corps, much to her family's dismay. This decision is not just about serving her country but also about finding her own path and earning her family's respect. Frankie's journey in Vietnam. Upon arriving in Vietnam, Frankie is thrust into a world of chaos and destruction. She quickly evolves from a naive nursing student to a skilled operating room nurse, facing mass casualties and traumatic injuries daily. Despite the harsh conditions, Frankie forms strong bonds with her fellow nurses, including Barb and Ethel, who become her support system throughout her time in Vietnam. These friendships are crucial as they navigate the challenges of war together, sharing moments of camaraderie and laughter amidst the chaos. The reality of war. Kristin Hannah vividly portrays the stark contrast between the romanticized notion of war and its brutal reality. Frankie and her colleagues are exposed to the worst of humanity, dealing with napalm burns and amputations, yet they find solace in their work and each other. Hannah's depiction of war is not just about the physical toll but also the emotional scars it leaves on those involved. As Frankie reflects on her experiences, she realizes that war looked one way for those who saw it from a safe distance. Close up, the view was different. Returning home. Challenges and struggles. When Frankie returns to the United States, she faces a society hostile to veterans, particularly women who served in non-combat roles. The anti-war sentiment is palpable, and Frankie is met with disdain and disrespect, including being spat on by protesters. Her family, too, struggles to understand her experiences, leaving Frankie feeling isolated and misunderstood. This rejection forces her to confront the harsh realities of a society that dismisses the contributions of women in war. Personal struggles and relationships. Frankie's personal life becomes increasingly complicated. She falls in love with a Navy pilot named Rai, who claims to have ended his engagement. However, upon his return from being a POW, Frankie discovers that Rai is married with a child, leading to a downward spiral of depression and substance misuse. This betrayal, coupled with the societal rejection, pushes Frankie to the brink of collapse. She eventually seeks help and is diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, a condition that many veterans faced but was poorly understood at the time. Healing and rebuilding. Frankie's journey towards healing is marked by her decision to move to Montana, where she buys a ranch and transforms it into a refuge for women who served in Vietnam. This sanctuary, named the Last Best Place, becomes a symbol of hope and resilience for Frankie and the women who find solace there. Through her experiences, Frankie comes to understand the importance of female friendship and support, as she reflects, "Thank God for girlfriends." In this crazy, chaotic, divided world that was run by men, you could count on the women. The power of female friendship. Throughout the novel, Hannah highlights the strength and resilience of women in the face of adversity. Frankie's relationships with Barb and Ethel are pivotal, providing a network of support that helps them navigate the challenges of war and its aftermath. These friendships are not just about camaraderie but also about finding purpose and identity in a world that often overlooks their contributions. Conclusion and reflection. The Women by Kristin Hannah is a poignant exploration of the often overlooked stories of women during the Vietnam War. It delves into themes of patriotism, friendship, and the struggle for recognition in a society that frequently dismisses women's roles in conflict. The novel is a testament to the resilience and strength of women who served, highlighting their sacrifices and the lasting impact of their experiences. Why these key points? I chose to focus on Frankie's transformation from a sheltered young woman to a skilled nurse, her experiences in Vietnam, and her struggles upon returning home because these elements capture the essence of the novel. They illustrate the challenges faced by women in war, the importance of female friendship, and the societal rejection that many veterans encountered. These themes are central to understanding the novel's message about resilience, identity, and the power of women's stories. Final thoughts. This review is a bona fide, psychological analysis of The Women by Kristin Hannah, reflecting my opinion on the novel's themes and impact. It highlights the importance of recognizing the contributions of women in war and the lasting effects of their experiences. In simple terms, The Women is a powerful story about courage, friendship, and the unbreakable bonds formed in the face of adversity.